Následující neustanoví místo, kde nalezli tělo. OK. Tož můžem.
Come on. Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kid.
Aha, takže nový vybavení, jo, plus ještě nějaký zvláštní mutace, tak to se na to pak kouknu. Ale teď jedem na místo, kde našli tělo. Tyhle, vypadá to super. Všude barvičky, všude krásný. Fialový. Já jsem měl si spíš růžový brýle nějaký, než ty černý.
Slow now. Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition. No one here. They must have removed the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything. Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went. Walked along the shoreline.
Perhaps the body lay on the bank.
Utopenci. Tak. Jo, počkat, tohle.
Careful.
On bouchnou vlastně, jo. Au. Skoč. Co máš? Cítni. Jo, mě trpěl.
Drawn here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking.
Všechno seberem. Vždycky. Třeba se to bude hodit. Nevím, proč nepoužívám ten Queen, kurník, když ho mám tak dobrý. Nestíhám zatím, fakt jakože ne. A cože mě tam už vedeš, ty šášo. Jo, takže šli tudy.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free.
Aha. Tak se jdem potopit.
Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything.
Já, op. Potopit se cečkem. Já bych možná měl do toho kruhu, co? Šátek. DLC. To hraju teďka.
Silk kerchief, monogrammed DLC. A noble's accessory, clearly. Need to comb the bank. Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
Čumilové. Pozor.
Seems we've got ourselves an audience.
You think this surprising? The locals will tell the children of children they do not have yet of the day a quartered corpse was pulled from the river.
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be. Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Toussaint.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
Já tady začínám plnit nějaký úkoly a ani jsem se pořádně nerozhlídnul. No, ale grafický nastavení dělá si, ale tak to vypadá moc pěkně. To je takový nezvyklý pro Zaklínače, takový barevný, ale dobře. Jiná architektura. Super. Koukej na mapu. Místa, na kterých můžeš zajít nové úkoly, do trsků jsou označena symbolem. Jasná věc. Koukneme na mapu. No. Čekal jsem to trošku větší, ale to se mi možná jenom zdá, jestli půjde zajít třeba sem, ale když podle té mlhy nevede žádná cesta, tyjo. To už jako... A to bude v pohodě, to bude v pohodě. Toussaintské knížectví, aha, takže jsme tady někde... Jasně, to bylo vždycky tam na jihu. Podle knížek. Kermonhen. Tady jdeme do té hospody. Slyším novou písničku z soundtracku.
Brandy and bosoms, my two true loves. They say her grace is called in to tend to the beast, killer from the north. But with no knights brave enough, of course we have. Bravery is not enough against the beast. His dark powers. That calls for a witch.
Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to Anarietta.
Anarietta?
Her Grace, the Duchess. I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity offensive. A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Toussaint. By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pâté?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited 2 men to join us, yet since Sir the Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Like Milton said, I've come from the north at the Duchess's behest to deal with the beast.
Yes, yes, but who are you? A knight? A mercenary? A soldier?
Geralt is a witcher, and master of his trade. He has questions for you about the beast's most recent victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Must have been early in the morning. Went to check your nets and then...
I stepped out of my hut and saw...
By my troth, to the point, man. You found a body ensnared in your crayfish nets. We know this already. What happened then? Did you see anyone nearby? Did you spy anything noteworthy? Anything at all?
Not a soul around, just me. As for noteworthy... well...
What did you see? But be warned, if I hear the sky was red again...
I saw a head bobbing, eyes bulging, the tongue blue and popped out. Next to it, a hand rocking upon the water.
Get a good look at the body parts?
They gave me such a fright. I bolted to town fast as my legs would take me, then returned with guardsmen who told me to keep out of their way. They had a hard haul. The parts were so tangled up in my nets, they were forced to cut them.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool, see?
No.
What? Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
Jasný, kdo to
While
je.
you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
Who was that? Woman who just left. Didn't see her before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron had gambling debts up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The Ducal Chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one draw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have to find that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
Já jsem se to je nefert, jo.
So folk think the beast's divine punishment.
Knights have turned their backs on the old customs. Where they were defenders of the duchy, they're now defenders of their own tushes.
Why, you insolent...
Let him talk.
The Duchess trades in titles, grants honors to ill-doers. We've strayed from the path of virtue, lost the gods' favor, so the gods sent retribution.
Don't listen to that nonsense, Geralt. It's rehashed street preacher codswallop.
Yes, the rebel rousers have been sprouting up like weeds lately, each offering the same bill of goods.
They say anything else about the beast? Besides it being a messenger of the gods?
The Toussaintois are no fools. They see clearly the beast kills on days honoring patron saints.
Picky monster. Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah, duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Bude myslet, že to je nefér normálně. Tady máme. Teď jsem to ani nestihl přečíst, sakra.
Ducal clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
Ještě pak potom. Jasný, Bčko. Když ho chci sledovat. Zámek. Až to budu chtít, jdeme tomu plnit. Proč jako si napísknu na koně? Hej, no tak. Gwind, sakra.
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry.
Co to?
Damn it. Killer must still be here.
Ale tak slez toho koně.
In the cellar. Gotta be. Footprints. Small bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar.
No trošku pohnout asi. What?
You. Saw you at the inn. Why'd you kill these people? Clearly wasn't for their blood.
No sakra.
We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
To se mi nelíbí.
I cannot let you leave.
How you like that silver?
Proti čemu to bojuju? Schopnosti, vestiář, výuka, postavy, knihy, výroba, inventář, sakra, jo. Takže čím si to namažem? Ježišmarja, já nevím, kde to je. Tady. Došenců. nějakým magickým. To byl nějaký upíře, ne? Ty jo, něco jako živé. No tak se přepínej, proč se mi to nechce přepínat? Ještě jednou teda. Dobrovitým, hybridům. Hybrid, přeludům. Tak to bude pravděpodobně. Ty vole. Ještě. Dej. No, šup.
Killed all these men to get to the body. What's she doing at the table, though?
Cože? Tak se mě si dostal. Dobrý. no asi moc ne, spíš teda. No všechno. Ale bylo to nějaký moc jednoduchý mi přišlo. Chtěl si zvýšit trošku obtížnost. Tak to nějak udělám teda ještě. Kouknu, kde to je vůbec.